and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we are doing the Thirsty palette. So I finally got this palette in the mail. It was out of stock for, I don't know, about a year, and I could never seem to get it. So I finally got it, and I also ordered the Blood Sugar and the Blue Blood, but you guys have already seen the Blue Blood video. If you haven't already seen it, I'll link it right here for you guys. But if not, I will be doing the Blood Sugar in the future, and then this one obviously I'm doing now. So if you are unfamiliar with the Thirsty palette, it is Jeffree Star's 2018 summer collection. So he has it in stock, or had it in stock last week. So this is what the palette looks like. It is this really, really gorgeous, really summery palette. This is what it looks like if you are unfamiliar with the lighting. Turned down a little bit. It is this really gorgeous palette. It has all of these neutral shades if you're wanting to go for like more of a neutral glam. It has all of these metallics in the middle row if you are interested in that, and then it has this awesome pop of color in the bottom with like the cool browns and then the yellow and the blue. So I've been wanting this palette for a really long time, and I am really stoked to finally get it. And it is the perfect palette for Easter. I am filming this on Easter Sunday right now, so I am filming this and then I'm driving to the city to go to my mom's house and celebrate Easter with my mom and my dad, and I'm really excited to create an Easter look with this. So I do have a look in mind that I want to do. I watched a video yesterday of a girl who did a look with the Thirsty palette. I'll link her video right here, and I'll link her channel down below, and I'm going to do something very similar to what she did because I felt like I wanted to use the yellows and the blues, and that's what she focused on. So I'm gonna do kind of like a halo eye, and I'm gonna start off by putting the Submerge color, this really pretty blue right here, all in my crease. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I am going to prime my eyes, and my primer isn't even here. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the No Pore Problem Primer, and I'm just going to prime my entire face. And then I am going to go in with the ColourPop concealer in the shade Fair 06, and I'm just going to prime my entire eyelids. Now in the girl's video that I watched, she set her eyes, her primer with a powder base, and it ended up making the shadow, the Submerge color, look a little bit gray and green. So she did the other eye without setting it and just left it with the liquid concealer that she used over top, and it came out more true to color. So I'm going to do the no setting route, and I'm just going to leave my eyes primed with the liquid and not bother setting it. So I'm going to go into that Submerge color, and I'm just going to go in on my Luxie double-ended brush, and I'm going to go in on the blender side, and I'm going to go into that Submerge color. So when I'm tapping it into the palette, I'm not getting really any kick up. I'm getting like the tiniest bit, but nothing crazy, so that's really great. And I'm just going to put this right into my crease. So first impressions of the shadow, I think it's really, really pretty. It's really gorgeous, and it's blending out really nicely, and the color is absolutely stunning. Now I'm going to go into a smaller brush. So this is the Luxie Mini Angled Brush, the 131 brush, and I'm going to go back into Submerge, and I'm just going to deepen out that color just in my crease. Now because this is a mostly summer collection, he doesn't really have any blacks in this. He was going for like a very, very bright and summery collection, so obviously there wouldn't be a black in this palette. So I'm going to go grab a black from a different palette, and I'm just going to deepen up the blue with a black. Actually, instead of using a black, I'm going to go into the Blue Blood palette, and I am going to go into one of the deeper blues that is in this collection. So I think I'm going to go into the color, Blue Monday, which is this kind of violet-y blue color, and I'm just going to put that all in my crease. I think I'm going to mix it in with a little bit of Cremated or Undertaker. I think I'm going to mix Blue Monday with Undertaker. And just focus those on the outer corners and in the center of my crease. Now that I have that laid down, I'm going to go back into Thirsty, and I'm going to go back into the Submerge color on the same brush that I just laid that darker color down, and I'm going to just brighten it up and blend those colors together. And then I'm going to go in with my blender brush and just blend it together. So now what I want to do is I want to do a halo eye. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer. So I'm gonna go in with the Fair 06 concealer on a flat concealer or lip brush. So I'm gonna use my Elmar Cosmetics concealer brush, and I'm just gonna go in and I'm going to do a halo eye. So this is a halo eye is when you just put concealer right on the center of your eye to give it like a spotlight. So now I'm going to wait for that to dry a little bit, and on the outer corners I'm just going to blend those colors back together. So I'm going to go back into Submerge and just blend that color in. And then of course I'm going to go back into the Blue Blood palette, and with the same brush I'm going to go back into Blue Monday and Undertaker and just darken up those points where the concealer touched. And now on the center I'm going to go back into that bright yellow. So the bright yellow in the palette is called Quench, and it is this stunning, it's the same color as my nails, and I am incredibly excited to use it. So I'm going to go in with the pecker side of my brush, and I'm just going to coat my brush in that yellow. Yeah, it's like a very bumblebee yellow, and I'm really excited. And I'm just going to put that right on the center. So the only other yellow that is just as good as this one would be the Sugar Pill yellow, and it is almost just as good. It's super bright and super sickening, and I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to continue to pack on a little bit of yellow, and then I'm going to go back into Submerge and just blend those colors together. So now what she decided to do was she went in with the color Filthy Rich, which is like this silvery kind of gold color, and she put that over top of the yellow. So I'm going to do it the same thing, just because I feel like it's just not finished yet with just the yellow. You could just leave it with just the yellow, it would look just as gorgeous, but I want to add in that little pop of color. So I'm going to go in with the flat side of my brush, and I'm going to go in with Filthy Rich, and I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I am just going to coat my brush in it, and then I'm going to add that color over top of the yellow. So it looks something like that. It's a really gorgeous yellowy gold color. And then I think I'm just going to add a little bit of the yellow, the Quench color, just over top, just to bring it out a little bit more. Now I'm going to go in and do the exact same thing on the other side and do my foundation and bronzer, and then I will be back to do some eyeliner with you guys and finish the lower lash line. Alright, so I haven't done my full face of makeup yet, but I've decided to do some liner, so I'm going to do a blue liner. So I'm going to go in with Jeffree Star's You Still on the Property, which is this blue shade. If you aren't already familiar with it, this is from his 2018 winter collection, and I am going to do a liner. So I'm going to do a winged liner, so I'm going to bring you guys down. I wish I had a brighter blue, but this is unfortunately the truest blue that I have in the collection. I have the shade Blue Velvet, but it's more of like a violet color, and I wanted to go with blue. The girl that did this video before me, that I got the inspiration from, she used the NYX, the sapphire color, and I just don't have that one in my collection. But that is the gist of how I do a wing with Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick. So I'm going to quickly go do the other side, do my full face of makeup, and I will be right back to finish the eyes with you guys. Okay, so now that I have the lashes on, so if you guys are curious how I apply lashes, it'll be in a separate video. I will post it after this video, just because a couple people have asked me to show them how I apply my lashes, and I'm not like the most amazing person at applying lashes, but I definitely did the video for you guys, so I will post that one after this one. But I'm just going to go in and I'm going to finish this eye look with you guys. So I want to do something very similar to what I did on top on the bottom. So I'm going to go in with a Luxie Mini Tapered 121 brush, and I'm going to go in with the Submerge color again, and I'm just going to blow it on my waterline. So just so we have some iciness underneath the eyes, And then I am going to add in, I'm not going to do any concealer on it. I'm just going to add a little bit of the yellow just in the center like we did on the top. I don't feel like adding concealer though. The girl that originally did this video, she added concealer and I just don't want to. It's just a lot of work. I think I'm gonna go back into the Blue Blood palette and I'm gonna go back into that Blue Monday color and I'm just going to add that on the outer corner. And I'm gonna add Flourishing, which is this really pretty turquoise color. I'm gonna add Flourishing on top of that and on the inner corner. And then over top of that yellow, I think I'm gonna go in with that Filthy Rich color. So I'm just gonna go in with just a Luxie 141 mini round. I'm gonna go in with the Filthy Rich color. And I'm going to, of course, spray it down. And just add it over top of that yellow. So these shades, these shimmer shades, do show up a little bit without setting spray on them, but not a whole lot. So always add setting spray to get the most out of them. And I think that is the finished eye look. So now I just want to go in and do some highlight and brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight. So I'm going to go in obviously with the Ice Cold palette. So I'm going to lay down my Car Serum and I'm just going to put my oil on my high points, on my nose, and on my cupid's bow. And now while that is drying, I'm going to go in with my Luxie 141 mini tapered and I'm going to go into Ice Cold and I'm just going to put some highlight on my brow bone. And I'm going to throw some highlight on the inner corner. And then on my cheeks, I am going to go in with the Luxie tapered highlight brush with Ice Cold. Just because that is the most blinding highlight ever. When I turn down my lights, it's super blinding. I absolutely love it. So finish off with that. And then the last thing that I want to do is I do want to go in with the Thirsty palette and I want to add in a little bit of that Quench color, the bright yellow, just on the inner corner, just on top of that silver highlight. Just to give it a little bit of a pop of like a greeny kind of silver color. And I think that is the finished eye look. So my final thoughts on the Thirsty palette. Obviously I am incredibly impressed with it. It is a gorgeous palette. If you don't already have it in your collection, because I'm pretty behind on the times, this is what it looks like. It is absolutely stunning. It is such a gorgeous palette. I'm so excited to play around with these colors. These blues and yellows were obviously the colors that called to me the most when I originally saw this palette. I don't really go for neutral palettes, so the first half of the palette is such like a neutral peachy kind of tones that it was kind of steering me away from the palette a little bit because I don't really go for those colors, but I really wanted that yellow and those blues together, and I saw so many people make such gorgeous eye looks with it that I wanted to try it. And obviously I recreated this look. I will definitely link her video down below for you guys so you guys can check her out. She made such a gorgeous eye look and I really wanted to recreate it. It is so stunning. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am gonna go quickly throw on a wig and I will be right back to zoom in and show you guys what the finished eye look looks like. Also, I need to throw on a lipstick, but I haven't decided which one yet, so I'll be right back. Before I go throw on the wig, I just realized that I didn't put any mascara or eyeliner on my bottom lashes, so I am using the Double Decker Lashes by Butter London. And I'm just gonna do some mascara on my bottom lashes. And then I'm gonna throw on just a black liner by Scandalize, and I'm just gonna do my waterline. And now I can go throw on a wig. So this is the finished look with the wig on. I don't know if this is the wig that I'm gonna be wearing tonight. I may wear my my red one because my ginger one is my favorite wig, and I just wanted to see what this looked like with a mint wig on, and I just don't know if I want to wear this wig. I haven't decided. This is one of my oldest wigs. This is the very first wig that I actually have ever owned, and it really needs to be washed and restyled and stuff, so I don't know if I'm gonna wear this one. This is what the finished look looks like. It's really pretty. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's really gorgeous. I still have no idea what lipstick I'm going to use, so I may just leave my lips nude for now, but I think it looks really gorgeous. I think I'm gonna go try on the red wig and just see what it looks like, so I will be right back. So this wig needs to be washed and styled as well, but it's definitely still my favorite wig at the moment. It's really gorgeous, and it does actually go with this eye look, so I'm not mad at wearing a red wig with blue and yellow eyeshadow. I really don't care. I think it looks really gorgeous and really stunning, so this is probably the wig that I'm gonna use, and I'll probably just throw on a black toque with it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this. If you guys do enjoy my videos, my makeup tutorials, my SFX videos, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Don't be a lurker, join my family. I just hosted a giveaway last week, and the winner was actually a friend of mine named Taylor. I just threw all of the dones in on Instagram. My requirement is that you're following me on YouTube, you're following me on Instagram, and you comment the word done on my Instagram photo, whichever one has the giveaway going on it, and I just tally up all of the dones and I throw them into a random number generator. So this giveaway was between, the first person was 1 and the last person was 23, so between 23 and number 21 was the lucky winner, and that was Taylor. So I'm really happy she won, and it's really exciting for her. So please make sure to hit the subscribe button, join my family. You can definitely win some really fun things and some makeup and skincare products and whatnot. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys at my next video. Bye!